My trading improved exponentially, like it got 100 times better when I finally started doing these 4 things. And a lot of people probably don't do this. You'd be shocked just how much this can actually change your trading. Trading used to be difficult for me until I learned these 4 things, and I'm not going to be even wasting any more time. Let's get straight into this. Quick intro, my name's Ur, aka UFX, and I built a SwingSpark system while serving in the military. There I didn't have 2 hours to trade and check charts all the time, so I needed something simple, mechanical and consistent. And here are the 4 things that finally made my trading feel easy for me. Back then I thought the shortcut was just copying from others, joining discords and following signals. I figured I could maybe finesse the system with that, but here's what actually happened. I wasn't learning anything. I had no structure of my own. I didn't know if price was trending, consolidating or breaking. I was just reacting to signals and hoping they would work. And copying gave me trades, but it never gave me clarity. So I didn't understand what I was doing. Things only started to change when I stopped relying on the signals and started looking at the structure of my own. A clean break of a high or a low finally gave me something solid to work with. The second shift, I deleted all the indicators. I wasted months staring at RSI, MACD, stochastics and so on, thinking they would tell me the truth, but they were always late, always lagging behind the move. The more I relied on them, the more confused I got. Things only started to change when I wiped my charts clean and just watched price action itself. And that's when SwingSpark came together. Break of structure, fair value gap and a fib entry. 3 steps, no clutter, no lagging indicators. And price was the only thing I could trust. And once I did, trading finally clicked. Third is risk management. Before I would risk 5%, sometimes even 10% of my account on one single setup. Imagine one stop loss and my account and my mindset were totally wrecked. And things only changed when I started risking the same amount on every single trade. For me, for example, it's 2% at the moment. And the crazy part is, once I accepted losses, I could finally focus on the next setup instead of stressing over every trade. The fourth thing, drowning out the noise. I used to compare myself all the time to others. For example, I would be on Instagram watching someone post a 10k win while I was sitting on multiple losses in a row. You know, it crushed my confidence completely. The reality is, most of the traders you see online are faking it. The few who are actually consistent, they've been putting in years of work. And things changed when I stopped comparing myself to my 3 months to someone else's 7 years and just traded my own system. And that's when I started to see progress. It's like going to the gym. If you compare yourself to the biggest guy there, you'll never notice your own progress. So those are the 4 things that changed everything for me. See the structure and not signals. Trust price and not indicators. Risk the same on every single trade. And finally, drown out the noise. And once I simplified to that, trading stopped feeling chaotic and finally became clear to me. Trading got exponentially easier once I made those shifts. And to make it even simpler, I put my exact 3-step SwingSpark system into a free blueprint. It's the same process I use to pass prop firms. And it only takes a couple of minutes a day. The link's in the description, grab it, run through the checklist, and stop second guessing every trade. And thanks for watching.